This is the Corvette RC8R, the GT car of the car pack that we checked out last episode with this car. And if you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out, because this car is a monster in every way possible. But today we're gonna continue the showcase of the third car of the pack. Which will it be? Let's find out. But before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe, because you will get notified if you post other videos of the showcase and other Forza Horizon videos and racing game videos. And we're almost at the 100 subs, so let's keep pushing for that number. Let's get also for 10 likes, because I believe in you guys. So without wasting more time, let's go into the car pack. So we've done the GT3 R911 and the Corvette Racing C8R, I mean. So let's go for some Japanese, because we did some German, American, and now it's time for some Lexus in it, with the RCF GT3 2020 car with V8 in it. So before we start the race, we have to do some sound check, because this V8 sounds magnificent. I think we have to check the tunnel out. That sounds great. Let's go into the tunnel. Oh, that sounds magnificent. So let's go into the base race and see how this car is going to handle bone stock. I'm interested to see what this car is going to rank in the top 3 for now. With the, okay, off the line, it hooks. So, off the line stock, it is better than the Corvette, because the Corvette for some reason wheel spins, but this car doesn't. So, I think in the stock form it's the second best of the 3 cars for now. Let's see how it's gonna unfold throughout the whole race. But we got enough time to try to get the places back and see if this car is really top contender for the spots. But straight away, flat out. Let's push this car to the corners, and he can keep up. He's struggling. I'm just cruising here. This time I don't miss the checkpoint. If you know, you know. Also listen to the straight cut gears. Those are immaculate. If it even is that a word, I don't know. I might be yapping now. Let's try to get this car really focused, because I want to win this race. Just to put a statement out, like, this car is the better of the 3, but top 3. So this car is better than the Porsche, but the Corvette is worse than the. That's the current top 3. I think we should start with an off-road race. So let's see the engine swaps we can do. Turbo Super engine, an LFA engine, Racing 7.2, Racing V12, and the 6.5 liter V12. I mean, let's keep the stock engine for now. I was driving on. Okay, the car was way better than it was, because I was driving on drift tires. That's all. So we put that on, all the max. It's all maxed out. Just from the recording I could not process, because of that any audio of my mic for some freaking reason. So we keep everything else here. Driveline maxed out, off-road diff, and the engine. No restrictors, and we got 660. Normally we had a 500. So in total, with the mods, we weigh 1275 kgs. We have 660 horsepower. That's a fine number. Let's see, I'm quite curious how this car's gonna handle the off-roady bits, because like the Corvette, it's well planted, but is it okay in an off-road spectrum, like with the top speed and the aero? Like, is it not like, is it cohesive enough? But straight away, ooh, early on the brakes. Ooh, don't get hit. The car really is. I mean, it's like its element. It's like it's made for off-road, unlike for everything else. This car can really do anything. That's what I like about this car. The same with the Corvette. I think these cars are very similar, but it can only be decided when they are maxed out, because the Corvette was, when it was maxed out, oh boy, it was all over the place. It was fast, but it was still all over the place. Oh, I mean, I'm wrong. What I was saying, was the car was planted for the Corvette, but the Porsche was all over the place. So I would give this car in stock form a nice number, like an 8. And for the off-road version, 8.5. An 8.5, yeah, that's a solid one. So after the second recording, I will give the Porsche and 7 for off-roading. Let's see this car, 8.5 for off-roading. And the Corvette, 7.5 off the line. Off-roading 7 and maxed out an 8. Well, I was talking a lot through the race. We'll finish it before I even notice. But we've done the base and the off-road. So let's max this car out. Let's put the 2JZ in it. All-wheel drive is already in. Let's put the tires back on. Oh, those are drag tires. All tires. Everything is already wide enough. Put the normal suspension on the car. Everything is pretty much maxed out. And let's put some horsepower in. Let's see what's gonna handle the maxed out race car build. Let's also put some maxed out aero. And we already, again, X-Class with 1300, almost 1300 horsepower. I'm feeling a bit tired, but I need to wrap it up. I mean, I think this should be the best test for this car to see if I can get a higher number maxed out. I mean, 1300 horsepower and still, again, no wheel spin. A bit of an understeer. Ooh, don't hit it. Ooh, don't go off the bridge, but thankfully we didn't. Let's see, it climbs, there is no lack of horsepower, that's something sure. But, oh, flat out there. Oh, early on the brakes, don't hit the wall that hard. Oh, the blade, back of the blade or something like that. Car was really nice with overtake. But, I mean, if I have to put a number now, the 8.5 for the maxed out version. Because it really is rapid and grippy at the same time. Maybe a 9. I would give this a 9 for now. Ooh, bit of a bully. There wasn't a clean overtake. Yeah, after the race, this car is a 9 for the maxed out version. In front of us is a drift zone, so we need to make this car a drift car. All we need to do is go into the tires, put on some drift tires, put some drift suspension on it, and we're done. That's all we need to do. So if you don't know already, we got the drift zone in front of us, where we have to get 150,000 points. The top score is 180 if I'm correct, with the Corvette. So let's see if we can destroy that with this car. And I hope we can. It shows also that I'm improving my drifting. It also shows that this car is better. And straight away, I'm missing a lot of points there. Well, we might get some points back here. I mean, we're almost at 100. Oh, don't waste it. And I failed it. Let's go for the second try. Let's maximize the points as much as I can. Not too much maximized, if you would say so. Ooh, I'm driving here. I'm not even drifting anymore. Oh, there's 50 already. Why don't I get points? Oh, this is not good. Well, let's farm those points. Alright, 110. That's 120. What's 120? Ooh! Alright, third time the charm. What can we do to not mess this up this time? What about driving normally and just drift it? Oh, for some reason I'm going off straight away. But we're already nicely on the way. That's 120. That's 135. That's 140. That's 150. That's 170. 179. And it's not a PB, unfortunately. I'm not gonna even try again. Guys, this car is great overall. Damn, I need to get better at drifting. But Besides that, thank you for watching. That's today's episode where we tested the RCF third car of the Allstar package. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subs, so let's keep pushing for that. Let's get also 10 likes on this video. I believe in you guys that you can do that. And I'm feeling tired after this. So next video is gonna be the fourth car. And the fourth car is gonna be a bit Italiano, if you know what I mean. And until next time, guys, goodbye.